The Miyabi Koya and Koh are unique among the other 7 series of Miyabi knives that we have at Cutlery and More due to their elongated bolster and octagonal handle that doesn't have a stainless steel end cap, yet is still incredibly well balanced at the bolster. Everything except for the handle color of these knives is identical. You get to choose between black for the Koh or Birchwood for the Koya. Since their blades are identical, let's break this down. We have FC61 stainless steel, which is very similar to the ever popular VG10 stainless steel, except this proprietary blend that's been created for Miyabi has a few additional alloying elements that make it a bit more durable. The blade has a mirror-like polished edge that then fans into more of a matte-looking finish and then polished again as it moves to the middle of the blade into the spine. Now, the reason I said it's matte-looking and not matte as a whole is because it feels very smooth, like any blade that's polished throughout and doesn't have any type of visual texture changes. Other Miyabi knives have a matte feel to them, and they're phenomenal knives. However, I will say, if you have exquisite knife skills and you like to do a really fast, say, tap chop or push chop, what you will find is that the blade of the Koh and the Koya are so incredibly smooth moving through a product at speed, whereas some of the Damascus blades that have texture to them and a physical texture, not visual texture, they slow things down just a little bit. But the reality is this only affects a very small percentage of fine cutlery owners. Most people are going to be totally fine doing a medium pace push chop, tap chop, rock chop, any of those. But keep in mind, if you're just breezing through an onion julienne in no time, this type of blade will not slow you down. If anything, it may speed you up. Now, compared to the original Miyabi design, the Kaizen, as well as pretty much all the other Miyabi knives, you can see that the bolster of the Koya here, as well as the Koh, since they are identical, is quite elongated. Then it goes down into, instead of a D-shaped handle, they have octagonal handles. The bolster, with its modern and minimalistic lines that fan out into the octagonal handle, looks like something that might not feel that great, to be honest with you. But once you get this in your hand at the pinch grip, it's ridiculously comfortable. It doesn't feel the way the lines look, if that makes sense. So although you do see hard lines here, it feels like it's rounded. The handle itself has a mosaic pin and is made from Pakkawood, which is an engineered material that is very similar to micarta or the Zwilling palm handles, in the sense that it is meant to be incredibly durable and last forever. As I mentioned, the only difference between these knives would be the color of the handle. And the reason that we came out with the Koya as one of our exclusive Miyabi knives is so that people had a different color option depending on their personal preference and what would match their kitchen, especially when you get this in a knife set like I have back here behind me. Well, there you have it, folks. This is the Miyabi Koh and our exclusive Koya series that we have available at cutleryandmore.com. We'd love it if you would like and share and comment on this video, and be sure to check out all of our other Miyabi knife videos. We have one that includes all of the series if you just want to get them all at once. Otherwise, you can see in our playlist that we have individual videos on the Kaizen 2, the Evolution, the Black, the Birchwood, the Artisan, and the Mizu. I'm Chef Brandon with Cutlery and More. Thanks for tuning in.